Hi, this is Billie Beene here with a world news flash update. Israel is currently bombing Lebanon, and in Lebanon, more electronic devices are going off. Some of my sources are God in the Bible, Patriot subscriber, Hal Turner, Ward Carroll Plus. So let's get started. We had, when Israel detonated the pagers in Lebanon yesterday, the World Court said they had violated Geneva Article 51 and that it's considered an act of terrorism. And now we have this. So this morning, Hal Turner is reporting that more electronic devices are going off in Lebanon, and that Israel is currently bombing Lebanon. This would be Israel's northern border. Israel is launching bombs from North Israel into southern Lebanon. But in this area, Beirut, the capital city of Lebanon, plus surrounding areas today, reports are electronic devices are exploding now in Lebanon and other areas in Beirut and other areas of Lebanon. This is different. It's not pagers, but electronic devices. Many of them in buildings and cars. There have been planted walkie-talkies. These are exploding and beginning fires. There also are exploding today cell phones, home solar energy systems, plus. And Israel is currently bombing in Lebanon today. Now, more information is coming out. Ward Carroll put out an excellent video. I'll link that for you on the pagers that went off yesterday and how it was done. So initially, Ward Carroll is bringing out the pagers that exploded are called Apollo, Gold Apollo, and the model is AR924. Now, Ward Carroll, his information is they are manufactured in Taiwan by Gold Apollo Company, and Gold Apollo said they had not shipped any pagers to Lebanon and gave information on a different company located in Budapest, Hungary, called BAC Consulting. And I'll give my take on how I believe this is going on with the CIA, Mossad, usurping the Gold Apollo pager, AR924, and putting in explosives and remote-controlled blasting caps. That's what I believe. So now this company in Taiwan licensed this consulting group in Hungary and said they could use Taiwan's name, their brand name, Gold Apollo, and they could use the model AR924, but that the Taiwan company has nothing to do with the design nor manufacturing of BAC Consulting. Yes. And so that's going on. Now, these pagers operate on a different frequency than cell phones. That's why many people like to use them, and apparently the medical personnel also like to use them because they operate on a different frequency than cell phones. If the cell phone company goes down, the individual can still be contacted via the pager. Now, what's coming out is that inside the pager, you have a lithium battery, and put into the pager was 20 grams of PETN. That's a military-grade explosive. I believe they also put in a blasting cap that could be remote controlled. Now, my take is this BAC Consulting, Ward Carroll's video shows just a building in a residential area that had taped to the windows names of different companies, that this was their home office. I submit this was a coordinated activity by CIA Mossad. They most likely bought the pagers from Taiwan and then changed them, opened them up, put in the 20 grams of explosive in a blasting cap that could be remote controlled to blow up. Now, my research on how far away would you have to, how close to the object will you have to be with the remote control? Now, the remote controls, most of us are familiar with. We use around our homes for TVs, other electronic devices, or garage door openers. Most of them operate using infrared, and you can use those. You have to be in proximity to the object, 10 to 20 meters or 35 to 70 feet. Longer range would use radio signals, and these could be operated in cars, planes, boats, robots, drones. A handheld radio transmitter that would transmit 5,000 meters or 15,000 feet. Now, I submit military-grade transmitters could be operated most likely at greater distances. So we see today more electronic devices are being detonated, remote controlled inside Lebanon. That includes cell phones, radios, and it appears that walkie-talkies have been planted in buildings and cars. These are also being exploded. And even solar systems for homes are being exploded. And Israel is currently bombing in Lebanon. Now some information about Russia and Ukraine. This morning, a massive use of drones hit from, or it's reported they were launched from Ukraine to an area, Detonates, located several hundred miles from Moscow. And the distance between Ukraine and Detonates ammo depot is 235 miles or 378 kilometers. And many drones came in. Russia reports taking down 54. Hal Turner's site showed 15 different fires in the ammo depot area, so it's believed if they shot down 54, at least 15 hit. Now, we don't know what all was stored there. It did contain tons of ammo. It did produce a mushroom cloud, and the people in that area are being evacuated 25 miles away to Zapadnaya Divina. So that's going on. And the Daily Mail. The hit in Toropets, Russia, is located 285 miles from Ukraine. And that's going on. Now, Russia is reporting that they hit, Russia took down 54 drones, and debris is falling from the drones and also causing detonations and fires. Irish Star reports Russia, in Russia, there was a mushroom cloud, and they say it's located 235 miles west of Moscow. People are being evacuated, and that at this ammo depot, Russia had 30,000 tons of weapons and ammo. So that's going on. And now, Daily Mail is reporting on September 8, on the border between Norway and the Arctic part of Russia, where Murmansk area, on the border of Norway and Russia, there was a spike in radiation. Cesium-137 was reported. A spike in radiation. And it's believed that this came from the Pankovo test site, where Russia was testing the Buravestnik bomb, which Russia calls the Flying Chernobyl, a doomsday weapon. And the spike in radiation was detected by Norway September 9 to 12. Yeah, and the Barents Observer also reported the same. Spike in radiation, cesium-137, September 9 to 12. Reuters is reporting that an international law enforcement activity is being reported by Europol, where many nations, their law enforcement work together, including the U.S., Australia, Canada, France, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, and the Netherlands, to take down a global cyber group called Ghost that had been operating their cyber Ghost system to facilitate criminal activities such as drugs, money laundering. And on Wednesday, September 17, 54 arrests were made in many countries, and also weapons, drugs, and cash in the millions of dollars were also secured, and a drug lab in Australia was taken down. This concludes my flash. It would be good to pray for world peace. I love you, and I'll see you soon.